Today's a celebration in the land of my kin. I arrived with my face painted dark and thin. The city, it hangs on the edge of the sea, where the banks are lined with shimmering trees, all in the shadow of a mountain that can never be seen. It's here the ancients knew that emptiness holds the key. This is what fills those cavernous tops and all that goes beneath. Here the stars fall underground, where the bones are buried bright and clean. I lay there, snip-tipped in cymatic dreams. I reach beyond the static frame, past the ghosts and the voyeurs, through winding ship lanes. I leave a shining diamond to find my way back, and burn waxed angels to cover my tracks. But sometimes I fear that something could be wrong, because how is it that I can forget my name? My mind's eye, chained and divide, cut into fractions, in memory I die. So I prepared for the loss. I took everything in, a flower in the Tao, a veil of chains, quantum field and particle decay. But it all disappeared, so my fear, it remained. Then I stole the eyes from a man I met in a dream. They were bright, the brightest eyes I've ever seen, and I ran down the mountain screaming, I can see, I can see. But then I saw. It was the blackest of bird, perched deep inside the hollow of a tree. The siren call of the things to come. First came a halo that darkened the sun, and when it was extinguished, they came one by one. Beasts, blood dogs thick of it, and howled the same. Then came the crashing of the bells. Day after day they cracked and clanged. And oh, how I missed my city by the sea. But that isn't all they took from me. This went on for the loss of time, and eventually I lost my mind. I had to learn everything all over again. All in all, in the end, I was christened by fire. I died, but I was born again. And after some time, I crawled my way back, but I was too ashamed to go in. They didn't know if they knew where I'd been, so I sat just outside the city gate, where I cried and cried and prayed and prayed. Then I noticed that foul-winged creature. How dare it be so brave? It was watching me from high atop the city gate. It never moved. Then I saw my reflection and I knew what it knew. Yes, black was the bird, but dark, dark it was my heart. Then I heard the familiar call. Today is a celebration in the land of my kin. Someone took my hand and invited me in. He said, I've been expecting you. I'm so glad that you came. And with those words, my life was changed. I knew that bird was to blame for all that is good in my life today. I once begged and breathed the darkest thing, one night washed in the shadow of a wing. But I do feel that both times God was watching me through that animal's eyes. And I don't know if it really knew, but it is there that I found my destruction, then my greater truth. You pay your debt when the debt is due, and ask yourself, really, who's to blame, and just who is watching whom?